Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 2 of MAHOU SHOUJO's site. This episode brought us lots of info concerning the plot and concerning the website, while also bringing us a little bit more of personality from Yatsumura-san, Aya's duo in this crazy and disastrous story. Anyway, right at the start of the episode, we had a very nice scene that showed a little bit more of Yatsumura's power, and I forgot her name. Sorry, I just remember Yatsumura-san because that's how Aya calls her, so that's probably her family name. So it was a very nice explanation. We were able to see and understand a little bit more on how she used that power. Together with that, we also had a nice interaction between both of them, even though Aya doesn't really interact much. But it seems that Yatsumura is someone that Aya was needing, because Aya was desperately needing someone good in her life. And Yatsumura seems to be just that person. And so Yatsumura went to her house and they talked a lot about their powers. She kind of put all Aya's worries to rest when it came to her guilt of killing people. She didn't actually kill people in the first episode, but their killing was a direct result of her using her powers, or maybe an indirect result. I don't know how to interpret that, but Aya was still feeling very guilty. I wouldn't feel very guilty. I wouldn't feel. But Aya was feeling, and Aya is a very unrealistic character. I'm gonna get to that later. But so they had this talk, and they also talked about the website. Yatsumura doesn't know much about the website, but she knows that the website gives you a stick, which is a weapon with a magical power. For what? For what purpose? It's not clear yet in the show. But the stick has magical properties, but it seems that it uses your life force. And so all magical girls, they have a heart drawn right here, somewhere in their arms. And when this heart is gone, you die. And so this heart, it seems that this heart gets used every time you use your stick. You use your magical powers, and so you have to control how many times you use it, because it's very dangerous. And it's a very interesting thing, because it reminded me a little bit of an RPG. Like, you have to be able to control your powers and how many times you can use this. I mean, most RPGs have this mechanic, but it doesn't mean that when it's over you die. But in Magical Girl side, it does happen like that. So yeah, again, they had this interaction in Aya's house that felt a little unbelievable concerning Japanese society. Like, a girl you just met just goes through your house, but her brother was there to bring her in and to kind of understand what was going on with his sister, because there is something different, and her brother noticed it very clearly. At the same time, Yatsumura also learned and noticed there was something wrong with her brother, and there was something wrong. He was doing something to her. She noticed that very easily and very quickly. They also talked about a magical hunter who is a magical girl that hunts other magical girls. Yatsumura had a friend. They were investigating together. That felt nice. I really liked that, and I really liked seeing a little bit more of the human side of Yatsumura-san. It felt nice. And so Aya was very worried about this magical hunter, because she could be killed anytime by just having magical powers. And Aya was so scared about it that Yatsumura ended up being with her through the whole night. That again felt very unbelievable concerning Japanese society, and during the night she was able to notice even more that Aya's brother was doing something, and he is fishy. Girl, I love you already. Anyway, next day we jump onto school. Yatsumura's sleeping because she couldn't sleep last night because she was watching Aya the whole time. Aya, come on. You should have taken turns helping one another. And Aya ended up leaving by herself, but Yatsumura knew that she could probably be attacked, and that's what happened. The magical hunter attacked Aya, and that whole scene was dreadful. That's just the word. Let's just say it like it is. Let's first take a look at Magical Hunter herself. Her design is a little stupid, I think, but at the same time, it works as a psycho. She works well as a psycho, and she is a very crazy person, and she has lots of different sticks with her, and she was able to trap Aya in a place that Yatsumura's powers did work, and because Yatsumura is very strong. Yatsumura is a very, very strong magical girl. She is wild. And she was able to trap Aya inside there, and she was almost gonna kill Aya. And guys, I don't even know how to talk about it. I mean, when someone's trying to kill you, the first reaction would actually be to defend yourself. And that happened in the first episode. Aya defended herself from a rapist, and she was able to, use her new powers against him and against the other girl, and both of them died. And it was like a natural thing after the powers that she used. But I feel like she shouldn't have this much guilt on her. But she has such a pure heart that she was afraid of using her powers again, and that character would be killed. And I was like, come on, Aya. The girl is almost killing you. It would be fine if you were not feeling okay with killing her while she was alone and she wasn't attacking anyone. I would believe that, but come on, that was a little too far. But Yatsumura intervened, and it was very nice because Yatsumura told her, you might not believe in yourself, but believe in me then. And I loved that. Yatsumura is such a good character. I am liking her already. And it's nice that I have someone like that together with her. And so she was able to use her powers, and we learned a little bit more about her powers because she can transport the person to anywhere she thinks of. Maybe the restriction of her powers is about somewhere she knows about, because in the first episode she transported those people to the train line, because she when she was thinking of suicide, she almost came very close to the train line, and so she put people there. So that made lots of sense, and then again in the second episode it made sense again. And so using both of their powers, they were able to defeat the magical hunter, and Yatsumura discovered her identity, which was her friend, her lost friend. Nice, I liked that, but I felt like the resolution was kind of stupid. I mean, she only noticed that the magical hunter was Rina because of the name Magical Hunter. I mean, there should have been a little bit more on why she noticed that girl was Magical Hunter and Magical Hunter was her friend. I think that it should have been a little bit more. Just add a little bit more flavor to that. But anyway, after that, we learned a little bit more about the website because this girl, Hina, talked about it. Before talking about that, I felt very interesting that she used one of the sticks that she gathered to transform her appearance because she was very unhappy with her own body and her own appearance. And so that felt very believable. That felt very, very believable. Lots of people would do and use their powers for something like this. And it's interesting to know that there are lots of different sticks and ranges of uses of magical powers. I mean, they're kind of creative. And so they were able to gather more information on the website because Hina discovered it, and she found like a hidden entrance on the website. And so the administrator, that creepy girl, told her about the Tempest. The Tempest is like the reckoning day, and the world is gonna be destroyed. And then some people are going to be chosen to go to the new world that's going to be built. That's all we know. We don't know much. So this Tempest is a very serious thing. It's a very serious issue. What's going to happen in this day? I don't know. We don't know. But I think I am loving the plot already. I feel like this mystery is very interesting. One thing I don't understand though is how this connects to the magical girls. I mean, we're talking about a tempest, right? And so this reckoning day is gonna come, the world is gonna be destroyed, a new world is gonna be reborn. And this has lots to do with the MAHOU SHOUJO site, but at the same time, the birth of magical girls with magical powers that use their life force as magic, and it can be replenished, it can be deplenished, and they die. So it's also related to the website. So we have two things that the website does, and I don't know how they relate. I don't know what one thing has to do with the other, but I'm very curious. I wanna learn, I wanna know more, and I'm excited. And one last thing I want to say is that Aya, for me, is a very bad main character. I feel like in this episode at least, she didn't really have much of a dialogue. Everything that she spoke was like the last word that the other person was speaking in form of a question. And it seems like she's kind of like, she doesn't really understand what people are saying because she has to ask again. And girl, I know you're traumatized, I know you suffered a lot, but you have to let go of that pure heart of yours. You know, I feel like her character is kind of understandable because she is a traumatized person because of all the violence that she's going through. But at the same time, I feel like as a main character, she's not working very well. I mean, we are rooting for her to be happy. We are rooting for her because of everything she's going through. But I expect more personality from a main character, even if it's cuteness, like Madoka, for example. Madoka's a great main character, but she has some kind of personality. Aya so far is not showing much, and that's why I'm liking Yatsumura-san. I think Yatsumura-san is showing that a lot, and I think that Yatsumura-san is going to wake something up in Aya so that she can, you know, she can have a little bit more of self-esteem and she can work on herself a little bit better. I said too much. Sorry for that, guys. Please leave a comment with your opinions. If you liked this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye.